In the upscale neighborhoods of Boston, a peaceful spring day turned into chaos during a grand birthday party at the Matthews family estate. The Matthews family, one of the city's most prominent, was hosting a lavish event to celebrate their daughter Emily's 10th birthday. Jonathan Matthews, a successful businessman, had a reputation for throwing extravagant gatherings, and this party was no exception. The estate was buzzing with excitement as finely dressed guests arrived, enjoying gourmet food, refreshing drinks, and the centerpiece of the event, a stunning birthday cake. This cake, crafted by the renowned Marion's Bakery, was a masterpiece of chocolate and cream, a true work of art. Everyone admired its beauty, and soon, slices of the cake were passed around. But what started as a delightful celebration soon took a dark turn. Not long after eating the cake, several guests began complaining of nausea. At first, it seemed like a minor case of food not sitting well. However, within minutes, over 10 people experienced severe stomach pain and dizziness. Emily's best friend, Sarah, suddenly collapsed, and the once joyful event erupted into panic. Paramedics were called as worried parents clutched their children. At the hospital, doctors worked frantically to stabilize the affected guests. Initial tests suggested food poisoning, but when the toxicology reports came back, the truth was chilling: the cake had been laced with cyanide. The news hit like a thunderbolt: someone had intentionally poisoned the dessert at a child's birthday party. Boston's police force launched a full-scale investigation. Who would target a child's birthday party, and why? The first place they looked was Marion's Bakery. The bakery owner, Marion herself, was horrified and insisted that her ingredients were fresh and her kitchen spotless. Still, the police interrogated her staff and searched the bakery for any sign of tampering. Nothing suspicious was found. As investigators dug deeper, they uncovered a darker side to Jonathan Matthews' life. In the business world, Jonathan was ruthless, crushing rivals and acquiring companies with little regard for the people he left in his wake. One of his former business partners had gone bankrupt and left Boston in disgrace after a bitter takeover. Could this be an act of revenge? Attention soon turned to Margaret, one of the family's maids who had served at the party. Rumors began to swirl that Margaret held a grudge against the Matthews family. Her son had been fired from his job at Jonathan's company, leaving the family in financial ruin. When questioned, Margaret was visibly shaken but adamant in her defense: "I love Emily like my own granddaughter. I'd never hurt her." Days of relentless investigation finally led to a shocking revelation. The culprit was not a disgruntled employee or a rival businessman but Ellen, a close family friend. Ellen had recently discovered that Jonathan's cutthroat business tactics had destroyed her husband's company. The loss had driven her to the brink, and she decided to take revenge by poisoning the cake at the party. Ellen's confession sent shockwaves through Boston's elite social circles. She was arrested and later sentenced to life in prison. The Matthews family, devastated by the betrayal, left Boston shortly after the trial. Emily, scarred by the ordeal, reportedly never celebrated her birthday again. The tragic tale of "The Poisoned Cake of Boston" became a cautionary story, a reminder that even in the most glamorous settings, danger can lurk in the shadows.